What is up, peeps? Welcome to the Chill Cafe. Today we have a lot to talk about, so pull up that coffee, drop a like on the video if you support the channel, and let's get into it here. There's a lot to talk about. The first thing we're gonna do is take care of the auto shop. Like we talked yesterday in the update, we are getting double payouts, double RP for doing the missions for the auto shop. So I'm taking full advantage of that. Every time I log into GTA 5, I get that chopper out no matter where I spawn, and I go straight to the auto shop in order to mod the cars that they have in there, whether it's one or two, and never deliver the car. Just hand it over to your staff. They're gonna go ahead and deliver it, and from there you can go ahead and enjoy the game. Once I did the first car, handed it over, instantly back to the gourmet factory to do the priority file. That's like 300,000 plus. You don't want to sleep on that. I want to give you a few tips on this file right here, especially that I finished it. I blew right through the whole thing. They're saying you get a bonus if you go into the penthouse and you're undetected. I don't bother with any of these things. I just blow right through it and I kill everybody with the chopper in order to speed up the process. If you don't have a chopper, and this is what we talk about every week in the update, they keep giving you these jets that are on sale. Invest in a chopper. Whether you're gonna get the chopper that you see me, the Sparrow that I like to move around with, or the one for the VIP, either one, you need to have a chopper in your arsenal with weapons on it. Go balls to the walls, clean out all the sites that you hit, and this mission will be very easy. There's one more thing that I wanted to show you here. The thumbnail, the one that you have to do the print for the door. You get 3 of them. They're somewhat overwhelming, and I was looking at them and trying to match visually what they are, but actually they're very simple. And this is how you make it simple. If you look at the top of the thumb, it has that little couple of 3 lines that are unmistakable. You know exactly what they are. And the bottom of the thumb is exactly the same. Also has the ending of the thumb that makes it very distinguished, and you can understand exactly which one it is right away. The middle part is the part that you struggle with. So this thing is not really as sophisticated as I thought it was in the beginning. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sections. They're not actually random. They're always the same. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5. So if you start with the top of the thumb in bracket number 2 and flick to the right, that's guaranteed gonna be the second one. And then when you go to the third bracket, if you flick it from the top of the thumb to the right once, to the right twice, so that's 3, it's exactly that one. So you don't really have to sit there and match visual. It's actually matched for you. You just have to know where your starting point is and match it with the number of the bracket that you're doing. I didn't see it in the beginning. I thought it was a visual match to make it challenging. It turned out to be something very easy and very fast to do. From there, go back to the auto shop and sell another car. You got nothing better to do. You're in the lobby, you're done with something that you did, sell another car, and take a look at your money at this point, because the first car is probably deposited after you finished the FIB file that you were doing. So keep that ball rolling, don't sleep on it, keep doing it in between. Once you're done with that, go for the second goal that is available to you this week, and that is the weekly challenge. You need to win 2 drag races. Wait a second, I take that back. You don't even need to win it. That's how easy this 100K is. The drag races take maybe less than 3 minutes to complete. The hardest part is sitting through the lobby and waiting for the host to start. From there, just do 2 races. You don't even have to win it. I didn't win it. I've never played these races before since I abandoned the game in 2019, and I got in there. I did my 2 races, and I was close to winning in one of them. I was in the lead, but I kept looking behind me, lost control of the Mustang, and thank God you don't have to get the win. But hey, $100,000 in the bank for doing something so simple, we'll take it. Once you're done with that, dump them right away. Don't waste your time there unless you're really having too much fun and you like to do drag races. Back to the lobby, sell another car, right? Don't sleep on that. Sell another car. And then the final thing that's available to you, and it didn't work out for me. I don't think it's going to work out for you unless maybe you're playing on the PlayStation, and the PlayStation might have more players. It has more active community, that the game is rolling a lot of events. That is the drop zone. Okay, I was very excited when I saw drop zone yesterday. I'm like, that's going to be a killer money maker, and it is if you get full lobbies. But sadly, most of the lobbies that I tried to get into had on-call host or 4 players, and then maybe you get 1/5 player that comes in that makes the teams uneven. And then once you play this game with a team that's uneven, your chances are very slim to none to get the territory, because 2 people are always going to be shuffling the other players unless somebody really sucks in that team, and most of the time that wasn't the case. I ended up coming into a lobby with 2 people around level 500. I couldn't get nowhere near the destination because they were sitting like opposite each other, and if you come from the back of somebody, the other person can see you. They were good at sniping. It was a done deal, and this was after sitting in the lobby waiting for the game to start. So unless you're on a system that has a lot of people, you could be on Steam, playing on the PC, or you could be on PlayStation 5. So you have a big community. On the Xbox, I could tell you right now, especially the Series X, there's not really much people playing it, and when you find them, most of them are quitting, or you get this stupid possibility of having an on-call host. Now you have to wait for the whole lobby to fill up. So I shied away from it, and I figured, you know what, I'm making good money on my own outside, so I'll just keep going at that. Toward the end of the night, I was sitting at $670,000, and I don't feel like I grinded or I overdid it. I just felt like I enjoyed the night and everything was good on GTA 5 Online. The one thing that we didn't talk about, and that could be up to you, it's an ongoing thing, is the salvage yard. Remember that you do have 3 missions for the cars there. If you feel like doing that, I felt like by the time I do those missions, they're almost the same amount of time as the FIB file. So I rather focus on the stuff that's paying double money this week instead of going and doing those. So I focused on the stuff that we talked about instead. But it's an option that's available to you if you still want to do it. Also, the 3 races in the stunt tracks that are for the new year, those are still active, and I jumped in them. I won 1 race, and like I said, I figured, you know what, I'd rather do the single player stuff without less randomness in it, because I know it's going to give me more money. But if you can land in big lobbies, the sky's the limit, right? You can make 80,000 out of doing probably 3 laps in the stunt races for the new year, and that's not money to be laughing about. It's fast money as well. All right, peeps, I hope your weekend is going good. It's Friday. Try to stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Control that anger with all the shit that's going on around us, and let me hear from you.